People in the broadcasting now. We're probably live already.
Awesome.
Hello, Facebook. I think we're live already. Hello, hello, hello.
It says
So,
streaming.
yeah, I think we are. So while I'm putting this in my timeline
Okay.
and tagging Keysha Bass, I want to say hello with Keysha. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everybody in Facebook. If you're the first time you're watching here, this is Momprenuer Change Your Life interview. And today we have Keysha Bass. She's going to tell us her story. And I have some questions for her today. So you can, know her story and what she's been doing and all that. So I just want to inspire mompreneurs so they can start their online business and they can do what they love, because that's why we're here. We want to help you so you can do a beautiful like business online and get started, right? So
Absolutely.
let me while Keysha say hi to you guys, I'm going to.
Hey, and I'm just looking for the stream so I can share it out as well. It's on your
I'm
fan
gonna tell
page.
you.
You can tag me. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much for having me. And this is such an honor. It's always an honor to come and inspire other women. And I don't know if you have men in your audience as well, but definitely inspire other women and mompreneurs my journey. So from my journey, I should say. So I'm excited about being interviewed. Definitely. I'm always excited about these.
I already tagged you, so we are good to
Okay.
go.
Let me just go over here then. And I will definitely share it out. There we go. Gotcha. I got some women that are posting their goals. So I got to find you out from the goals that are all on my wall.
That's cool. That's exciting. I love goals. You have to
Yeah.
receive.
Awesome.
All right. So today, and all the time, Mondays, we normally go live at 3 p.m. Pacific. So we always get here a mompreneur that are crushing it online and then bring it here so she can give some tips for you moms and any audience that is watching, right? Because I have both audience, or my audience completely is a mompreneur for this broadcast.
Got it.
So my first question, Keysha, and normally I ask, is how did you start your journey as an online marketer?
Oh,
Being
cool.
online as a mom, obviously, but how do you start everything from the beginning?
How did I start? That's a great question. And honestly, I will say that being a mom is what really changed my life. So I went to school for information technology, and I was gung ho that I was going to go to the top of a company. I wanted to be a CIO, which is a chief information officer, and I was just like, I'm the driven girl who's going to the top, and that was really my plan. So I got pregnant with my first son, and my mom actually watched him, so he didn't really do the daycare thing a lot. My mom watched him, but I missed like so much, right, of his little life, so taking his first walk, his first step, all the different things, right? I was at work, I totally missed it. And it caused me to realize that maybe this whole, go to the top of the company and stuff wasn't what I really wanted to do, that it was costing me more than I really wanted to pay. Right. So, but, I wasn't aware of this industry of, online marketing, network marketing, none of that. I knew nothing about, how to make money from home. I just hadn't been exposed to the industry. So, I got married, and then I got pregnant with my second son, and we got pregnant pretty quick. So we'd only been married 6 months, and so then I got pregnant again, and I had all these glorious plans. I was gonna of course I was going to have another child. I wasn't going to have to put him in daycare, and just, I had it all mapped out. At least I thought I did, but ended up getting pregnant. We were 6 months into the ways of the marriage. And my brother actually introduced me to network marketing when I was 6 months pregnant with my second son. And kind of went from there. That's kind of where the journey started to what you guys see online today. So. So mommyhood
Wow.
changed my life in more ways than one.
Yeah, and then how do you manage to be then a mompreneur and then a mompreneur working from your tablet online
Mhm.
and with the kids that is pretty a lot of struggle with a lot of moms out there that just don't know how to do that balance because
Mhm.
they just think that they need to do a lot. And so what do you have to say to these moms that want to start but they have tiny kids and they don't know how to start?
Right. Well, I think it's managing yourself within the time you have, and we all have the same allotment of hours. You know, I always say Oprah has no more hours in the day than we do. Tony Robbins, you know, whoever you can think of, no one has more hours than we do. And I think as mompreneurs, we have to look at how much time in a day do I really have to build my business, and in that time block, really. Do the most critical things first. You know what I'm saying? Like I find that even, you know, and I didn't have little ones when I went full time. My kids were, you know, getting ready to go into school, right? So different thing. I still have to juggle, you know, schedules, sports schedules. I mean, my older son's, you know, an Olympic, you know, track runner. So we got training and we have track, and he plays basketball, and you know, the little one wanted to play basketball. So I do still have a lot of things that are going on, but it's still a matter of what time do we have, and really executing, you know, with precision in that time block. I always tell people, if you can't build a business part-time, you're not going to be able to build it full-time either. So more hours in the day won't really be the solution to the problem that most of us think it is, right? We always say, oh my God, I just need more time. I just need more hours in the day. Actually, you don't, right? More hours in the day only mean more mismanagement of the time that you have. So
Yeah.
it's best. One of the things I learned how to do was I got really, really good at my cell phone and really doing a lot of stuff. I could really run my business from my cell phone. I mean, like I'm talking about connecting with my virtual assistants. I mean, I could hire them from my cell phone. So I got really good at leveraging tools to help me be more efficient in my daily work. And so, you know, that's one of the main things is to look at the time block and say, okay, and especially if you got little ones, you know, that they're up, you know, you're gonna have to get up earlier than they do. You have to you have to get up earlier than them. Like it is, you know, I mean, and really, you know, managing yourself in the time you have and helping them to know that there's things that have to be done, right? And so organizing for them a schedule and structure in the day, so that they're not just everywhere. You know, have a sit down time, a play time for them, and coloring time and reading time, and you know, all these different, and help them get into a rhythm and a routine. You know, so I think that definitely helps.
Yeah, definitely. Like my son wakes up at 6 in the morning. I need to wake him up 5. Even sometimes he goes at 5:30. So imagine me
He
waking up
wakes
at
up. So he wakes up at
4:30.
5:30.
Sometimes at 5:30. Today he wakes up at 5. So I
Mm-hmm.
breastfeed him and I put him to bed again so I can get like a little bit more time. So he wakes up at 8. So it was a different time because last night probably went to sleep a little bit late, but it's definitely a challenge. It's definitely, you have to do the schedule. And
Mm-hmm.
in vacation is more things to do for with them because they're not in school. I have a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old, and the baby is never in school, so it's 24/7 with mommy. And definitely what you're saying, Keysha, is the phone. Like I can be
Mm-hmm.
around, they can be running around, but I'm in the phone, right? Running
Mm-hmm.
around with them, trying to do the
Right.
voice message, and definitely
Mm-hmm.
the phone will help a mom like to build a business. And I have a friend that um, she built a 6-figure business with her phone,
Mm-hmm.
while she was doing other stuff because there's always tools that can help you. And definitely the phone is free, right?
Right.
A
Yeah.
messenger, Facebook.
Yeah, it's definitely leveraging those, and like with your, you know, with the 1 year old, it's okay, when is nap time? You know what I'm saying? And you just have to know you have to do a all out mad sprint during nap time, because when when he gets up or she gets up, then you're back on, you're back on, and you may be able to respond, do some responses and stuff from your cell phone. But with a 1-year-old, you're running around, you got to make sure you watch them and see where they're into and stuff. So I think leveraging your phone, especially moms, the little ones, to leverage the phone is going to be very, very key. And just and leverage the time. I used to always tell moms, leverage the blocks of time that you have, because like when my son, we used to do track in the evening time at about 6 o'clock or so. He would have to be at track, but track is from 6 to 7:30, and it's like, it's not a drive that I can just like come home, do some work, and go back and get him. I have to stay where he is because I didn't want to make the drive, all the way back home. Well, I learned that, okay, from 6 to 7:30, then I can do some things on my phone in the car, right? While I'm waiting on him from track. And then my little one, then he likes to go and play. He can run around the track, and he can, so we just kind of, leverage the time we have, the blocks that we have, right? And you can get a lot done in an hour and a half if you're focused.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I relate to that. Okay, so the second question will be, so when will you change? We have sometimes our journey, but sometimes we look back and we say, oh, will we change something, or will probably not change anything? So would you change something in your journey, in the process that you got to get faster results?
Yeah, like what? Oh my goodness. So I would have, if I were to go back and look at my journey, one of the things I would have done is I would have definitely worked on myself in the beginning. Okay, so I just didn't get this whole personal development stuff. I had the list of books that you should read: Think and Grow Rich, Science Getting Rich, all that kind of stuff. I had Strangest Secret in the World. I had it all. I mean, like every company is going to give you the same book list, right? So I would have paid more attention to that part. I would have read the books, I would have gone to the conferences, right? I would have attended the events. I would have gotten in circles with people that were doing way better than I was. And I would have hired a coach. I really would have hired someone to help me compress the time. I'm always like, even right now in my business, I'm like, okay, what coach am I going to hire right now? Based upon where I am, who am I going to hire to help me get to the next level? As opposed to in the beginning, I'd be like, I am not about to spend no $1,000 on no coach, a couple $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a totally different person, but it was because I did the development work. I did the personal development work later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, in 2013, I read Think and Grow Rich in 2013, I believe, maybe 2012, but I've been in the industry since 2008. So I'd have worked on Keysha and Keysha's mindset and Keysha's belief system and things. I'd have worked on that, long time ago. Long time ago. So.
Wow, that's powerful, definitely. Personal development and working on you so you can give, right?
Exactly.
There's nothing to give if you don't receive in anything and you're empty.
Right.
So that's powerful, definitely.
Yeah. I totally had nothing to give at that point. When they talk about, giving value, and that's what our industry teaches about, being of value to someone. I wouldn't have anything to talk about in an interview with you all. I'd be like, I'm just here to make money, at the end of the day. Like, I'm just here to make money, and like, how fast can I make money? That's really what the goal is. So
yeah, and there's no value there. It's value when you actually have something to teach to somebody else. Definitely.
Yep.
So my next question will be your number one tip for success.
My number one tip for success, it would be this, it would be the same thing. I would repeat that again. Like, work harder on yourself than you work on any business. And understand that you're the greatest project that you will ever work on. And it's not the network marketing business. It's not the internet marketing business. It's not the affiliate marketing business. It's not, it's you're the greatest project that, that you could possibly work on. And even with investing, I look at now, investing in myself, and I say to myself, like, man, I had to work on myself to the point where I realized I was worth the investment in myself, you know? So I'm worth the investment of a coach, you know what I'm saying? I'm worth the investment to take trips, to go to events, to meet, you know, great leaders and stuff like that. I'm worth the investment because that helps me to grow. And in the industry that we're in, you are the business, you know, I always say you're the business, right? You're the business. So if you're not growing, then the business is not growing. You know, and it's just that simple, right? If you're growing, then the business grows. And I tell people, you know, a lot of times in the beginning, we don't see monetary benefits from the work that we're doing, you know, and that's how we're used to measuring success based upon the monetary things that we see, or what, you know, the physical manifestation of stuff in the earth realm, right? That's how we're used to measuring. Okay. Well, when you understand that who you are, who you're becoming is actually, is actually worth more than any price tag than you could put, you know, on how much money you made. I mean, you make $1 million, but if you grow like the person I am today, as opposed to the person I was in 2008 or even 2013, like I can't even put a price tag on that growth because of this industry. So I know I have
educating yourself, you know, learning stuff. It's like you go to university. Some people thinking like, oh, I'm in a job. This is a regular job. This is not a regular job. If you go into entrepreneurship, we definitely, this is a different kind of job. You're not going to get paid by hour. You're going to get paid with the results that you're getting. It's totally different platform. Then number one tip for moms to start their online business.
Number one tip for moms to start their online business, I would say focus on the mission more than the money. So for me personally, I got to the point where after I had my second son, of course, my whole glorious plan of not ever going back to work, it didn't go, you know, step by step like I had kind of planned it out. But what happened was I got really pissed off because my son was sick and I had to email my boss who was in California. Okay. So I had to email my boss in California and I got really pissed off about that because at that point, the mission was birthed at that point for me and my business. And things began to change, you know, as why I was doing this, you know, because now it was a burning, like, you know, inside of me, like moms should have an option, right? A mother should not have to make a choice as to whether they're going to work or if they're going to stay at home. That mothers should have an option. And so that became my mission. That became what drove me to do the things I did. So when I launched into an affiliate marketing company in 2012-ish or something like that. The next year, I did multiple six figures. It was all because of the mission, right? That I was just like, I was after moms to show them that, man, you can fire your boss. Like, you don't have to do what society has now, you know, now want me to accept the norm that as a mother, all the families need 2-parent incomes and I have to go to work. And that's the way for me to make an income. And so I just decided that I was going to go left when everyone else went right. And I said, I don't care what people say. I don't care if you think I'm old fashioned or whatever. I just feel like mothers should have a choice whether they stay at home or whether they don't. Okay. And so because of it, let's fix the money problem, right? Because usually a mom is going to work. Some of them go to work because they want to. I mean, you know, hey, some moms want to be out of the house, I guess, right? I realized that I really wasn't that mom. But if you had a choice, most moms would probably stay at the house. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to show moms you have a choice, you have options. And so let's just get it done, right? And that voice, mission just has continuously made me healthy 5 figures every single month inside of the business that I joined, because I have a mission in front of me, not just about money, but it's about a mission. So find your mission, girlfriend.
There you go. I get you back. Yeah, find your mission. Definitely. A lot of people that I ask, that I coach, I ask them, hey, what is your mission? What is your vision? Where you want to go? and they don't have that clear. It's like that you need that clear to know where you're going. It's like that's the principles of success. You need to know where you're going so you exactly know what you need to get there.
Right.
Definitely.
Because how will you know when you got into the, and I think it's important, to identify with your mission on a yearly basis, how many women do you want to help, and I had gone to Hawaii and I met up with an affiliate partner that I'm working with. And one of the things that he asked me was to really get granular, to really get clear on the vision. I know I want to help moms. So now let's talk about how many moms do you want to help? How many is it, And so now when I talk about, helping women, then I put it out there. Okay, I want to help 1,000 women by the end of this year to create $1,000, right? So which, and so you can pick kind of where you want to fit in it. 1,000 women make $1,000, 1,000 women, $100,000, 10 women, $100,000, and one woman make $1 million, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
At the end of the year, it's real clear for me. Like I can sit down and write out numbers and say, okay, so how many women did we help this year? Hit these.
And in the end of the year, okay, so next year I know what I need to be doing to be able to help this kind of woman because my number was not there. But, let me tell you something. I don't want my mompreneurs to get scared. When we're talking about making $1,000 online, it's possible. But yes, you have to grind and hustle here. You have to have a mentor, a coach to help you get there. It's not like you're going to get here and you're going to get paid right away without no work. So let me be clear in that matter, because yes, we can put it out there and say I want to make $1,000, but then you're just saying I want to make $1,000, but you're not putting it to work. You're not actually doing the action or implementing what your mentors are telling you to get there. So it's very important, and if you're saying it, your behavior is changing. Your behavior is saying, okay, I need to put myself in another position. I need to change. I need to become that person to make that $1,000.
Absolutely.
So just saying it and putting it in paper, it's very beautiful to do that way, right? But you have to put that implementation. You need to get it to work. So yes, I love you, Keysha, saying that you have to say how many women you want to attract or want to help, and very specific goals. That's very important, definitely.
Yeah, because it's about if I look back over my business 7 years ago, like Facebook, I love it because it'll show you the memories, right? The memories that you have, right?
We were doing Facebook Live and it looked horrible.
Right. I was like, I said so many times. I just thought, oh my God, I just want to cringe. But anyways, it's my journey, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: even in 7 years ago, I was saying the same thing. Right? That I had the same mission 7 years ago, but here's what I want you guys to understand: that vehicles may change. The vehicle by which you help 1,000 women earn $1,000, that vehicle, it just might change, right? Yeah. But right about now, I know what vehicle I want to expose them into in order to accomplish that goal. I'm not attached to vehicles because I know vehicles, they just change. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. But at the end of the day, you have to know as well, like she said, so there's the actions that go with it. So there's knowing, okay, I want to help 1,000 women, there's $1,000. Okay, now what vehicle are we going to use to do that? How are you going to get them? How are you going to get eyeballs on the vehicle or get them, how are you going to introduce them to the vehicle, the different things and stuff like that? So that's where, really taking inspired action on a daily basis, and for me personally, like it's, I wake up in the morning, I take inspired action on the business every single day. And I'm saying, okay, who is it that I'm going to help today? How many women am I going to help today? So that by the end of the year, we're at 1,000 women, so definitely important.
My last question will be, and I ask this is my new question for marketers, because I actually been interviewing marketers here, mompreneurs that are marketer online. So do you have a marketing tip that you use using Facebook so you can give to our mompreneurs out there?
Yeah, so I love Facebook. I've used Facebook to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, so at this point, and let me tell you, I personally say it's better for you to get really good on one platform than for you to try to be everywhere and be nowhere, right? Be found somewhere, and so get really good at leveraging. I love Facebook. There's so many different pieces of it. There's the Facebook Messenger, there's the stories, there's the Messenger Day, there's a Facebook PPC, there's the Facebook groups, there's the Facebook pages. There's so much on Facebook for you to leverage to build your email list. So let me say it like this. So, you want to leverage Facebook to take your audience, to bring them somewhere else onto an asset that you own. I recommend you definitely learn how to use Facebook to build your email list, because like right now I'm on Facebook, I'm in timeout. I'm in Facebook timeout.
Oh no, I'm in Facebook jail.
Yeah, and so it's because it's their platform. They say how they want their platform done, and it's a great lesson to many. And I'm actually glad I'm in, because it teaches. It goes with my message always that we don't own the Facebook platform, right? This is that's Facebook's platform. So if tomorrow they decide, and this is another reason too, ladies, you don't want to build your house on sand. Because if you build your house on Facebook and you don't have any other asset, you're not taking your audience anywhere else, then if the Facebook and their corporate team decides on tomorrow, well, we're just not going to continue, on with this project, we're going to do something else, which maybe not happen, but let me just, you just think about it, right? So if your whole business is now on Facebook, then you just basically, right? So you definitely want to make sure that your business you have your email list, because that's an asset that you own. Okay. And now, so if Facebook decides tomorrow they want to shut down and do something different, you basically send an email.
Yeah, very important.
And move your audience somewhere else. Hey guys, looks like Facebook is gone, so we're moving over to YouTube, right? Definitely important.
Yeah. Yes. I see a lot of people definitely moving everywhere. And then like I ask, hey, how much money are you making with Facebook? None. Why are you in Twitter?
Right.
You're not making anything in Facebook. You shouldn't go to Twitter. You shouldn't go to Instagram, YouTube. If you have to start making money in one, right? Exactly. Probably get it to 6 figures, right? And then move along. Right. Exactly. And even that, you want one platform that you love, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, with Keysha, I love Facebook. Facebook really allowed me to put myself out there, to become that authority, that person that people can see every single day. It's like going to the TV. It's like Jamie's TV. They watch me all day, every day. And I have millions of videos out there because I show up Monday to Friday and even weekends every day, sometimes twice a day. Why? Because I'm leveraging what Facebook is providing me, so you guys can see me and see my content and what I offer, and definitely the brand, right? We're talking about the brand in the beginning. You have to know who you are and who you're attracting to, this very specific stuff that you need to be known to be able to do your online business here. So definitely connect with us, guys. Keysha, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much,
and I really, really appreciate you being here. Guys, you should go to her page and check what she's doing. She's very, she goes live and she just loves to talk with you guys. So definitely you need to watch her. And I want to invite you definitely. What was that?
I said, I'm live every day. I'm usually not live on the weekends, but definitely Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm live.
I actually do it on the weekends now because I'm in a Facebook challenge and you have to do the 30 days. But definitely, I always go live Monday to Friday, same time, 11 in the morning. But Momprenuer Change Your Life interview here on my fan page, Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific. But the weekends are normally for the family. But when I'm doing Facebook challenge, I'm here every day, even in the weekends. And you see me sometime in the weekends, like, oh, I need to do my video. And I'm cooking here. Hello, everybody. So, but definitely go. And I want to give you a gift today for just watching this interview. I have a freebie for you guys. I'm going to post it in here in the link. I'm going to post the link somewhere today here in the video so you guys can get some value. And also go and check my group Success with Jamie, where I get more tips and branding tips. Whatever you need to know about online marketing so you can create your business is right there in my group. So thank you so much for being here, Keysha, and I will see you another Mompreneur Change Your Life interview.
Oh,
Bye
yeah,
bye.
I'll be here. Bye-bye, y'all.